and your willingness to come here and visit with us this morning. This sector breakfast is actually a collaborative effort on the part of the Sioux Falls School District, Forward Sioux Falls, and the Sioux Falls Chamber of Commerce. They're all supporters and sponsors of this effort here, and we appreciate their support. I'd like to recognize Shelley Nemick, the director of the Southeast Tech Foundation, for her work in pulling this transportation sector breakfast from an idea to actually making it happen. And when we first started talking about the sector breakfast, again, we were talking about hopefully getting 20 to 25 individuals out here, and we've greatly surpassed that. So that's really outstanding, and thank you, Shelley, for that effort. We have some of our auto and diesel and collision faculty here. If you guys would stand up for a second. These are the individuals that continue to provide an outstanding education for our students. And as an example of that, last year our automotive technician program was voted the top automotive program in the Midwest, and I think they finished 4th in the country. So a really outstanding program there. And this year we opened up this new building, the Hub building, a $21 million addition here that now hosts and our automotive lab and our diesel lab. And we have a $2 million remodel of the Ed Wood building, the collision program that across the street that is going to finish up this summer. And we have Pat Amore, who would be willing to provide tours. If you have a few minutes after we get started here this morning, he'll provide a tour of the auto and diesel labs. And then Ron Burchess is going to provide a tour of the collision facilities across the street at the Ed Wood building, and encourage you and would welcome you to take a tour of those buildings. I'm going to turn it over to Shelley here, and she's going to go through your packet information.
Thank you. So just real quickly, on this side of the packet here, you're going to find detailed information about Southeast Tech, about our programs, specifically enrollment statistics for each one of our automotive programs, and some great statistics about Southeast Tech, so make sure that you look through those. On the other side of the packet here, we have a questionnaire. It's the same questions that the panel is going to be discussing today. So if you don't have an opportunity to engage and speak, we still want your feedback. So if you could fill out this form and then send it back to us in the envelope provided, that would be great. And then also in this packet is, we have a couple of great events coming up. We have a garage camp coming up, so there's some information about that. We also have a Build Dakota match event coming up on April 7th. So there's some information there too. If you're looking for a student that you want to connect with, and by leveraging Build Dakota dollars, that information is in this packet, and you can come see me afterwards if you'd like some more information. I'm going to turn it back over to Bob.
Thanks, Shelley. To help lead this conversation and discussion this morning, I'm really pleased to introduce to you our panel of transportation experts that have joined us to talk about workforce development and some of the challenges that you all face as employers in the Sioux Falls region. First, I'd like to introduce Pat Sweetman, President of Concrete Materials, Kurt Davis, General Manager of Billion Automotive, Travis T., President of T. Brothers Logistics, and also Lonnie Cosmic, General Manager of Sturtevant's Refinish Supply. And the facilitator for our discussion this morning is Mark Cotter. Mark is the City of Sioux Falls Director of Public Works. And I'd very much like to thank Mark and all of the panelists for their willingness to help lead the conversation and discussion. Each of these individuals were very instrumental in reaching out to all of you, and without their help we would not be meeting here this morning. So thank you to all of our panelists, and I'm going to turn it over to Mark.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, President Griggs. I think it's so important and such a great opportunity to get industry interfaced directly with the school, so we can share what we think that the school is doing really well, and maybe some factors on what things that we need to either add or change.